Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Let's see what we have for you guys. We have the dragonfly. There is a deeper meaning. All right, so I don't know if she's trying to catch these dragonflies or whatever she's doing, but this is definitely about something that is very deep, and on the surface you may not understand it, or it may not appear deep on the surface, but it is. We also have victorious. It's good to ask for help. Okay, so somebody wants something very deep to kind of come true for them or to work out for them. They need to ask for help, and you know they do. Let's see what else we have. Evolve. It's okay to grow. So somebody feels maybe bad about growing, about evolving. Maybe there was something very difficult that led to that evolution or that transformation, right? And so it looks like something happened here because we have a fire here, and then it's okay to grow, and yeah. But let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. We have divine protection. Yeah, something is protected by the divine. How beautiful is that? And maybe that is the deeper meaning here, or related to that. And communication. And she's burning this fire, kind of like smoke signals, right? Out of it are all these kind of animals that, these animal spirit. The owl is here, and the elk, and, these different animals. But somebody wants to communicate with you, Sagittarius, about some type of an ending or a fulfillment, some chapter, that kind of completion. And boundaries reversed. So, boundaries reversed can sometimes mean somebody has cut boundaries, like they're free. Sometimes they're free and they believe in, maybe they're single, possibly, but he is protecting this Scottish man, and we have divine protection. It's in the reverse, though. Somebody's not protecting something else, and they have grown and they have changed, and this change, transformation, brings something very deep to the forefront. Yeah, that's what's going on. Let's see what else we have for you guys, Sagittarius. Yeah, let's see what we have. Excuse me. See what we got, and we have the trickster card. All right, so the trickster card's not what you think. It's not about deception. It's about somebody like figuring things out. Let's have a look at that card in the little booklet here. It could be about lying to yourself, but it's not about deception in the conventional, in that context, right? Let's see, where's trickster? Here it is. Things are not as they seem. Something that seems bad may be in fact good, and vice versa. Don't take everything at face value. So there's a deeper meaning here. So this is the type of situation where at first glance you're like, oh, that's easy to figure out. So-and-so did this, or I'm supposed to do that, or whatever, right? But it's not like that. It's really not what you think, because it's much deeper. This is why it says right here, yeah, don't take things at face value. This card encourages you to find humor or gentle amusement in a seemingly difficult situation. It encourages you to have irrepressible fun. Step out of the mold. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we have here. The great mystery. Yeah, life is a mystery, and this is about following that great mystery. In other words, just going with the flow of life. It's protected with divine protection, and don't worry about the outcome. Just go with the... It can also mean that something's very deep here, and wow, what a great mystery life is. And it is. For sure it is. And somebody's figuring something out. Somebody wants to talk to you, and whoever this wants to talk to you person is, Sagittarius, is coming to you with something very deep, and don't judge them at face value. That's what this is about. Yeah, for sure it is. And let's see, if you guys want to get a psychic reading with me, I'm always checking for accuracies. That's what I do. And yeah, they're lots of fun. We do them on a video call. And you get for the tarot portion, if you choose the combination, where you get 2 readings, when I do the tarot cards, you are choosing the cards, at least the first one, like the flow, you with your higher mind. Yeah, I can't see them, but you're choosing them. Those are really a lot of fun, the psychic readings, as are the tarot readings, very interactive and engaging. If you want to get a past life reading, those are Dolores Cannon based, and those are super powerful to help you in this life. Everybody has past karma because we have a south node in our chart, and the south node is about your past. It is, and ties to the past that you need to let go of, and that's just what it's about. It's about learning and evolution, because the north node is the answer, which is about how we're growing and evolving in our fate and destiny. But first, we must learn from the south node and leave the past behind. Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading for you, and you can click on the link below and click. Everything is in the description box. So we start with the 7 of Cups, and this is about a choice that's been made. Somebody had options, but they grew, they changed. You were this person, and after they grew, I feel like they made a choice about their life. Let's see. Page of Cups, 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups. So we have 2 5s. So somebody grieved here. And we know because the Trickster card talks about facing life's difficult situations. You can talk about that. Get out and have fun so you can kind of distract yourself, right? Yeah. And we have 2 pages here, and we have the communication card. So you're probably going to be speaking to this person. You probably are. And so in the reading, there is regret here. There could be regret because somebody grew up late, like a late, what do they call it? Late, I forgot what they call them. Late bloomer. Yeah, late achiever, late bloomer. Could be like that, right? And so, not laughing, because many of us are late bloomers, and I'm probably one of them. I'm sure I am. I've been told that by divinators, and I have. So here in the reading, though, there's worry here, and there's a major desire for a new beginning in love. Here's the Ace of Cups right here. Now, with the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, somebody already chose that, Sagittarius. They chose a new beginning to be with you. They did. I feel like they're coming to tell you right here, Page of Cups, as the overall energy, that they might have left something here, and they're coming your way, 6 of Swords. That sits in the challenge. So if we see worry, 9 of Swords, this person could be worried that they're not going to succeed. They won't have this Ace of Cups with you, this new beginning, Sagittarius. That could definitely be the case. Excuse me, guys. There's something very, very deep here. Somebody could have really suffered here by their own evolution, which is really purification, right? It is. Now, we're going to get a card on this 6 of Swords in the challenge, or we can call it the crossing energy, 4 of Cups. Something's rejected here, because 6 of Swords is a transition, but, it can be this transition where you've grown now. Whatever is behind you here, you just want to leave that behind. Very much like South Node stuff. You want to leave it behind and go to where you really want to be, or what you feel like is fate and destiny, but really going toward evolving and growing and, going that direction. And I feel like this person wants to tell you here, possibly, that maybe they had a breakup. That could be the case. Or they want a new start with you. For sure they do. Ace of Cups in the reading. And there may be a completion, like ending, because we have the 10 of Pentacles. It's next to the 5 of Cups. And both of these can be chapters ending. Yeah, they can, as the 9 of Swords here. And so, and so let's get a card on the 5 of Wands for Sagittarius. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be an earth sign, could be. It can be somebody who is not an earth sign, who is coming very earnest. And they've been coming really slow. They even have like a Shetland pony. I don't even think those ponies can go really fast. Yeah, I don't think so. I think they're more for the meadow, something like that. Maybe for the plow. They're not racehorses, that is for sure, right? Yeah, for farming and the plow and all that, but if anybody ever uses that anymore. But here, Five of Wands, yeah, this is, I feel like somebody wants to tell you something, that there's some type of ending, and maybe there's not too many people there, but anymore. There could have been too many people involved. It's possible in this reading, Five of Wands. This person may feel very challenged to even speak to you. Could be because the overall energy, Page of Cups. But this person definitely wants a new start, right? Five of Cups sitting external to you, that's them grieving with the Knight of Swords reversed. They might have cut somebody out, and it could have been not so great. Like, it's possible if they have ended something that, that, it made them sad. And because the Knight of Swords reversed, this could be they already did this, though. It doesn't have to be it was really terribly dramatic, but I feel like this person left something, because here we have the Four of Cups, and it's a rejection card. It's a card of, I'm bored, or this is very disappointing to me, right? Rather than fulfilling. And the Ten of Pentacles is how somebody is seeing themselves. Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, this could be afraid of love, completing a cycle, and afraid of love, Knight of Cups reversed. Or also, it looks like, or it could be there's a completion and they had to be deceptive. It's possible here. Do we have that card here? No, we don't have anything about, the trickster card, sword. It's not really about deception, though, really, but it's about really trying to see things for what they really are, and that, things are just not as simple as, your eye may, is on first sight, right? Now, this Knight of Cups reverse, let's get a card. We have the Ace of Swords with it. There's some type of ending, and they want a new beginning with you. And they might have regret, think that you might not trust them. That's a possibility with these placement, with these cards. Ace of Cups, sitting in the past. So this person was already worried about having a new beginning with you, because the Nine of Swords sits adjacent. So we'll get a card too. The Moon card reversed. Could be a Cancerian in here. It could, who maybe suffered in this reading. And this is about, the Moon reversed is usually about revelations, secrets coming to light. It could be, too, that you knew about their secrets, and they are worried about that. Yeah, it could definitely. Six of Cups in the environment, somebody from the past. Seven of Swords, somebody who loves you here, Sagittarius. This could be coming from out of nowhere. This could be somebody approaching you after 5 years, and you've forgot about them, right? It's a possibility. And in the environment is, this person may be kind of walking away from somebody here. I don't feel like this is deception. Seven of Swords with the Six of... I feel like it's more of a plan and assessing things. Once again, they may worry because they were deceptive, possibly. Eight of Swords, yeah. This could be that this person, was feeling stuck and wanted to release something, feeling really kind of oppressed. They could be feeling really stuck about that and maybe worried that they were deceptive with you. It's definitely possible here. That's why we have this deep meaning thing card. Where is it? The first card, excuse me, you guys. And, there's a deeper meaning, but you might not think that because they were deceptive before. In other words, you might not believe them. You might think, oh, they're coming back with the same old song. And you're like, oh, I don't want to hear that, right? I don't want to even be, listen or anything like that. There's worry about that, I believe, in this reading. I'm pretty sure, because the moon reversed is here too. And now, yeah. Page of Swords showing up. It's definitely a possibility. Page of Swords with the Tower. This is wondering here if they could be wondering if you're in the tower, kind of, or like, you know, like, but I feel like it's more like this person could be like feeling like, well, if I make adjustments in my life, will Sagittarius want me back? Definitely could be that. The Empress sitting in the potential outcome, it's showing up with the Hanged Man. Wow. And we have the Eight of Wands. This is change, progress, growth, communication. The Empress with the Hangman. I feel like this person has surrendered something. Here's the Eight of Swords. One of you guys has released something here. Has surrendered. This is about surrendering to your own, you know, intuition, your own evolution, and knowing what's good for you, knowing that there's divine protection. Yeah, it is, and trusting the flow of life. I feel like this person was not trusting, or somebody was not trusting, because there's growth here and there's evolution, and without that, we can never really trust in the divine or in the protection, or, you know, to put in layman's term, of course, you know, if you don't believe in divine protection and in your own evolution and things like that, if you don't really believe that that's true, or that, you know, in the great mystery of life, that really that we are protected, if you don't believe that, then you will live kind of feeling oppressed or suppressed. Right here, Eight of Swords. Yeah, you will. You'll be basically unhappy. And so there's somebody who went through a huge change in this reading, and they did a 180, and they have something really deep to tell you, Sagittarius. I feel like they do. I'm going to end this reading. Thank you so much, you guys. And all my readings, you can check out the description box. They're lots of fun. My voice is getting better, but not all the way. Yeah, but it will. Trust me, it will. Yeah. Now today it sounds 60. You know, maybe 3 or 4 days ago I sound like I was 89, and not a healthy 89-year-old. Thanks so much, you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that little bell in order to receive notifications.